All right, so on this video, we're going to talk about coming into the sewer line from the roof. Here on the roof, we've got a 4-inch vent pipe that's going to lead us in. And we can drop down through that vent pipe, and it'll go through the wall of the house and then down into the pipe that goes under the house. And this vertical section of pipe that we're starting off in, the material is cast iron. And we can see some side tie-ins as we go in. We can start to see some water in the pipe. And as we start to roll through the pipe here, we're now horizontal again as we've reached the pipe that travels underneath the house itself. We're not going to see a lot of pipe underneath the house on this particular inspection, but I wanted to show you something a little bit later on. I wanted to show you what a larger break looks like when you see one in clay sewer pipe. This section is cast iron. As we continue to push through the system, we're going to switch over to clay. Cast iron does rust. You can see it's got kind of a rough interior. You can see where the water's been touching it. It's rust a bit more. And then in this case, as we go up to the transition to clay pipe, that first section of pipe there is pretty badly damaged. And you can see that actually someone's taken advantage of the damage in the pipe there to actually make a little bit of a home. So obviously, if you have damage like this in a sewer line, you don't have a very good seal on that sewer pipe anymore. So you're going to have some leaking, you're going to have some water getting out of the pipe, and that does work its way down into the water systems that most cities, and definitely here in Los Angeles, we're LA sewer inspectors. So here in Los Angeles, we have, I think, something like 9% of our drinking waters from the aquifer. So we don't really want all of this stuff seeping out and getting down with gravity into our aquifer. So it's really best to repair something like this, even though it does, you know, close off the home for our furry friend there. But this is what a really big break looks like. This kind of a break is something I do recommend repair on. A lot of times what you'll see in clay are things that don't look quite so exaggerated or extreme. And so it's really important to differentiate between the stuff that really needs to be repaired versus the stuff that is just you see in every house that there is. So one of the things that we're going to be trying to do with this series is talk to you a little bit about how to evaluate the difference between an important repair, something that really looks like it needs to be replaced or done, versus something that looks like anybody could have it in their system. Okay. Well, I hope you found this fun. Obviously, this was kind of a special video because we have our guest star here, and the rest of the videos in this series are also going to talk a lot about just evaluating different pipe materials, and definitely as we go forward, we might start getting a little bit more technical and maybe more towards the sewer inspector side of things. But with these first few videos, I hope to make them accessible to everyone so that you can use them to give yourself a little bit better idea of what's going on in a sewer line and what you may need to do about it. Okay, thanks very much and have a great day.